All right, so this is the first goal in the game between Sporting Kansas City and Philadelphia Union. This one comes courtesy of the player highlighted on your screen, that is Remy Voltaire. You're going to see good movement here on the right-hand side of Sporting Kansas City between the right back, Jacob Davis, and Johnny Russell. So Voltaire is going to go into Eric Tommy. Tommy is going to go ahead and play this ball into Johnny Russell, but we're going to track the movement by Jacob Davis. He had himself a hell of a game against the Union and very, very active on the right-hand side of the field, as we can see right here on this play. Ball goes into Johnny Russell, and Davis is going to continue his run, and he's going to just pull back here, and nobody picks him up, and so he's able to find a pass there to Remy Voltaire. It's a good strike, keeps Ali Zemla frozen in the center of the net. Sporting Kansas City up 1-0. Unfortunate play here for Jose Martinez. We'll go back and see that once again, as he does get a foot on the ball, but it looks like he rolls up over the ball, and Voltaire is just able to react and keep Ali Zemla completely frozen here. Here's that play once again. Ball goes into Johnny Russell. The run forward by Davis. Checks back. Nobody picks him up. Jose Martinez gets a little bit, falls over the ball, and just a wonderful strike there. Once Jose Martinez goes down there, there's nothing the Union can do. Nobody's able to step fast enough, and Voltaire just with a fantastic strike there at the bottom of the corner. Nothing, absolutely nothing Ali Zemla can do there. It's an unfortunate moment there for Jose Martinez, who's had a rough couple games, and the Union as a whole have conceded a lot of weird goals this season. This is the second and final goal in this match. This one comes courtesy of Philadelphia Union's Alejandro Bedoya to tie this game at 1 apiece. And there's a lot to break down here on this play. A lot of what shouldn't have happened. And we'll start with how the Union set up on this play before we look at the two things that shouldn't have happened. But you have 4 players for the Union that we have circled in Alejandro Bedoya, Marcus Anderson, Mikel Uhre, and Damian Lowe. All 4 of those guys are going to make a run towards the near post, which is then going to create space for Jack Elliott, Nate Harriel, and Jesus Bueno to run into. It's going to be an in-swinging ball from Kai Wagner. And what the Union are trying to do here on this play is just cause a whole bunch of just chaos inside of the box. Going to try to get on a flick on, a misclearance, whatever. And that's exactly what happens with Tim Melia punching this ball out, and nobody closes down Alejandro Bedoya. And so you have the in-swinging ball here by Kai Wagner. Melia punches away, nobody closes down Bedoya. Ball in the back of the net, and the Union tie the game up in the 95th minute of 4 minutes of stoppage time. That's issue number 1 there. I think we all know anytime that added time's given, it's a minimum. It's not a maximum. Not sure why we played 95 minutes in this game. It's unexcusable. But we can see what led up to this corner kick for the Union. The ball clearly goes off of Mikel Uhre. This should have been a Sporting Kansas City throw-in. Jim Curtin said just that. Ball gets played in here, and 2 substitutes for Sporting Kansas City came on, and Afrifa and Agada. And maybe neither one of them knew their assignments here on the set piece. Nobody closes down Alejandro Bedoya, and he's able to react. And you can see Frank Leik, Jim Curtin, and Ryan Richter, they're just all excited on the sideline. But this is a play that shouldn't have happened, and credit to the Union for capitalizing and beating Sporting Kansas City to the ball. All right, so because there's only 2 goals scored in this game, I want to highlight some chance creations here by the Union. All of these chances came in the second half, and I don't think it's a coincidence once the Union at halftime decided to bring on Kai Wagner, Bedoya, and Daniel Gazdag, that's when the Union started to create their chances. And so a couple plays here. I want to highlight Jack Elliott's passes. 2 times here on the left-hand side of the field, you'll see a pass into Kai Wagner on the first play, and then I believe on the third play, it's a pass in by Elliott to Quinn Sullivan. It's just very good awareness, very good long ball accuracy from Jack Elliott, which is one of the underrated parts of his game. And so I just wanted to bring that up, a highlight, show you guys, make sure that that doesn't get overlooked, underlooked. But just no coincidence, like I said, that Kai Wagner, Daniel Gazlang, and Bedoya created all these chances once they came on for the Union. And so we'll have the ball in from Jack Elliott into Kai Wagner. And the ball that Kai Wagner plays here to Chris Donovan, it's fantastic. This should be a first-time hit. Gets lost under Chris Donovan's foot a little bit here. And so the Union are going to go ahead and reset play. Bedoya with a left-footed shot. It's a slow shot. It's a shot on target nonetheless, and it's exactly what the Union needed. I mean, they had 3 shots within 3 minutes here in the next 2 plays you're going to see. It's because those players that came on, they created a difference. They make a difference. The half volley here by Daniel Gazdag. And a lot of the chances from the Union actually came down on the left-hand side of the field. I feel like a lot of times in the second half we see the Union attack evenly, but a lot of opportunities for the Union on the left-hand side of the field. This is obviously a chance on the right with Daniel Gazdag on the half volley. It's close. It's enough to make Sporting Kansas City worry. And then here's another chance on the left-hand side. A Jack Elliott pass into Quinn Sullivan. Just really good passing range Jack Elliott has, and all the space Quinn Sullivan has to run onto. It's a good cutback into Chris Donovan. And Chris Donovan's not having it. The Union think it's a corner, and the referee's saying goal kick. And what? That's so bad. I didn't touch it. Chris Donovan not happy there that they called for her goal kick. Another chance here by Kai Wagner. This one off of a set piece. You're going to have Nate Harriel and Daniel Gazdag both make a run towards that back post. It's going to be a good ball sent in here by Kai Wagner. Not well defended here by Sporting Kansas City. How Nate Harriel is able to be that far right and still be the first person to get to the ball. I mean, I think maybe that's why it put Nate off a little bit. Great delivery by Kai. It's another chance for the Union. Quick throw in here by the Union again on the left-hand side of the field. Ball gets sent in by Quinn Sullivan, and it's off the post. Off the post. This one would have been an own goal against Sporting Kansas City, but Quinn Sullivan, Kai Wagner, very, very active here in the second half. Both of them created about 2 or 3 chances in the second half, and I've talked about it on the podcast multiple times already this season. You've seen the Union get Gazdag, Quinn Sullivan, Jack McGlynn, Kai Wagner on the ball. You get your most creative players on the ball, and you're going to create chances just like this. Going to have another chance here by Quinn Sullivan. One to Marcus Anderson, who misses just wide. And he actually brought on life, too, when he came onto the field for the Union. Had a good 45 minutes over the week against Saprissa. Was active when he came on. Gets to the header close, but it's not able to find the back of the net. And then the last play we'll see here comes courtesy of a ball played in by Mikau Ua. Union do well just to work this. We can see in the 92nd minute here, right before the Union score the ball. Ball in by Kai Wagner. Good pick out by Mikau Ua into Daniel Gazdag. And Gazdag thinks he's fouled there. Referee says no penalty. And we know what happens later. Alejandro Bedoya with the goal.